Okay, guys, as promised, I'm going to keep this one short. This is already a golden nugget in itself. Not a lot of people know about this tool. It's a free website that, it has a subscription. It's not necessary, but this is what we use for checking all our deals. It's called Deal Check. And I'm just going to show you some properties kind of that we have analyzed recently. So you can see, right, cash flows ranging in the two, three, four, $500 a month. Plus this one is like we ran this one as a cash deal with capital raising and investors coming in cash. This is a 7 unit building, but you see this one building could really change things for you. And we can dive into this one again. Look how much cheaper it is than the properties like that in high income or high value property markets like Toronto, Vancouver, LA, California. A lot of California markets have. We get so many units here for $400,000. So here you can see the cash needed, but here's the cash flow. What this does, this software does is you go in there, you do your due diligence, you toss in the property, it pulls a lot of the information automatically for you, but you have to double check all that information and always do your own due diligence. But it really puts it in a nice, easy to read manner for yourself, your projections, potential investors, really to show it off to other people. It makes it really pretty, right? It shows you the expenses, the income, it breaks down everything very, very nicely for you. And this is a key tool that we use. You can see, like, in the first year, always your investments are going to be negative because you shouldn't buy a property and then sell in the first year. You're going to pay 6% to the realtor and just lose a lot of money. But over the long term projections, you can see how things start to increase your operating income. Of course, the expenses will increase with it, but hopefully not as fast. The cash flows, right? And then there's other things that we can include, like tax deductions and all this tricky stuff that is not for this video. Again, I promise to keep it short. But yeah, you can see the profit is right. The sales proceeds will really kind of sink you in the first year, but as you keep going into the second, third, and eventually the year 30, you're going to make a lot of money in the cash flows. And you can see your return on equity, your return on investment over these years. It's really hard to beat a nice stable real estate portfolio. But anyways, the point of this is just to show you this tool, that it's out there, that it's free, that you can toss all your numbers into here and you can decide on what is good for you, right? What kind of cap rate do you want? What kind of cash on cash return do you want? What kind of cash flow do you want? This is where you can do comparative analysis, and that's where you can really see what a good deal is versus a bad deal. So this is one of the main tools we use. And we dive in there, we break it down, we put all the financing information in there, the expense expectations in there, and this comes from experience and from our power team. So I hope you got some good value out of this video, and I hope you actually use this tool because it's an amazing tool. And we're going to kind of dive into on the next video how to do some due diligence.